So what if I told you YSL just dropped a 2025 flanker that might quietly be one of the best and most wearable designer fragrances of the year? Now, today we're going to do a deep dive in the brand new YSL Myself L'Absolute. Yes, a modern fragrance that takes everything you loved about the previous DNAs, amped it up, and made it so much better. Or did it? Stay tuned. Now, there's going to be mixed feelings on this fragrance. Is it the best YSL release ever? Probably not. But in 2023, YSL launched the Myself Eau de Parfum, their statement on modern masculinity, floral forward, citrus, fresh fragrances. The reception was really mixed. Some people loved the clean profile, the orange blossom twist. Others thought it was kind of forgettable. And then shortly after the EDP release came the Myself Parfum, a deeper, more ambery heavy, still not quite game-changing to some, even though I really enjoyed it. But now in 2025, they hit us with the Myself Absolute. Now, this might sound, and in my opinion, be the best version that they should have led with from the start. Now, this one's a little more spicier, smoother, and richer, but it keeps that clean, everyday DNA that Myself has that's really easy to wear in the first place. Now, it's got this great mirrored bottle. I actually really like how this one looks. But let's break down how it actually smells. So right off the top, you get the zesty green bergamot, and it's sharper before, but there's this bitterness to it, almost like the peel of a lime or a crushed citrus leaf that just smells real high-end and expensive. And then boom, a wave of ginger-like spice rolls in. Absolutely stunning stuff. Now, I don't know what's officially listed here. I'll try and put the notes up here for you, but it's slightly fizzy. It gives this opening almost like a real pop, but it's got way more character than the original. And going back to what I said before, this is what they should have let off with the DNA. Now, where we transition to more of the heart of the fragrance, that's where that orange blossom shines. It's more neutral, more natural, more creamy, less detergent-y, if that makes sense. The thick white florals in the background, it's just soft, elegant, and it's full. Underneath all that, there's the patchouli, the ambrifix or ambroxan, but together it creates this modern, woody, ambery dry down that's clean, not quite sweet, but very smooth and masculine. So honestly, how does this fragrance wear? So it's sneaky. It opens bold, attention grabbing, but when it settles, it goes into like chill mode. Almost like a nice comforting vibe. Almost like you're hugging your own skin in a sense. It's office safe, it's date night approved, it's absolutely signature scent worthy. It doesn't scream in your face, but it definitely speaks, if that makes any sort of sense. You're not gonna fill a room, but people will notice you with this fragrance. Now, let's talk performance. So I wore this for a full day, early morning spray routine. I went to work, I did some errands. Did about 6 to 8 sprays, I believe, on this one. So I easily got 8 hours on skin, about 10 to 12 hours on clothes. It doesn't fade away. It actually matures throughout the day. Now, projection, about an arm's length reach for the first hour, 2 hours. And then it chills closer to the skin after that, but it still lingers here and there. Now the sillage, very subtle but consistent. Not a trailblazer, but if somebody hugs you or gets close, they're definitely gonna get a whiff. So I would say clubbing scent, nah, but it's perfect for everyday use. And if you don't have a Myself, maybe I would start off with this one. But if you're into more modern designer scents that are mass appealing without being boring, this one's perfect for you guys. And if you love the clean DNA of like a Prada L'Homme or a Bleu de Chanel, or even the confidence of like a Dior Homme 2020, I think you're gonna love this. This isn't for the loud, aggressive fragrance collector that's into niche and looking for the next best thing. And this is for the guy or the girl who just wanna smell good every day and not overthink it. Wear it to work, wear it on a date, wear it to a wedding, wear it on a coffee run. It just fits most situations. Now, let's talk about compliments. So here is what I got from real people. Damn, that smells expensive and clean. What are you wearing? Or as I passed another person who knows I'm into fragrances, they go, wait. that's pretty smooth. And the full wearing, I got a few of those. So that it's kind of a vibe in a bottle. It's polished, it's subtle, it's confidence. It's what you expect from a designer release. Now, honestly, I think YSL nailed the presentation here. It feels like it belongs in a tray next to like a Rolex and a bottle of whiskey. So you know what? We're gonna run through some pros and cons. I guess pros, fresh, spicy, clean all at once. Also a pro, it's mass appealing, but not basic. And also it's signature scent potential, all seasons, all occasions. And another pro, I guess this is refillable, aren't they? I'm not too sure. And then we'll cover some cons. It's really not a beast mode projecting fragrance. Also not very unique, especially if you have the other two. It's gonna feel like you've smelt this before, which it shares the same DNA. But I think for 90% of the people out there, it's worth checking out or sampling. Now, the only thing that holds me back from recommending this, even though I kind of just recommended it, is the price. $210 for 100 ml for a designer release. Wild. And for that price, you kind of expect a little more, and I totally get it. But I'd say it's a decent value, especially if you don't have the other two. I would just go with the new Absolute. Or I would consider maybe picking up two other designers that smell just as good that you could wear every day as well. So I guess overall, my overall thoughts with the new Absolute, L'Absolute, it's the best version of this fragrance. And it takes that freshness of the original and that elegance of the parfum and kind of adds a spicy twist but smooths it out. So after a full wear, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, a 9 out of 10 for myself Absolute. Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. Now, it's not gonna change your life by any means. It's not gonna get you compliments or guarantee compliments, but it's gonna make you smell better for everyday wear. All right, now I wanna hear from you guys. Have you tried this fragrance? And if you have, what's your take? Comment down below. And yeah, I'm super curious. Drop your thoughts down below if you think it's worth picking up, if you're not gonna pick it up, if you're gonna pick it up, or are you holding out for a better YSL release? And guys, if you enjoyed today's breakdown, do me a huge favor. Smash that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. It does help the algorithm, help us grow as a channel. And don't forget to hit that bell to turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. But thanks for kicking it with me, guys. Much love. As always, stay clean, stay fresh, and the world is yours. We'll talk soon.